Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will join this list. I highly doubt it will, but this is a list of worst games of all time by Wikipedia, or games notable for negative reception. So we're looking at every game they have here on games notable for negative reception. So first is Custer's Revenge. Oh, that I can see. Pac-Man for Atari, not surprising. E.T. for Atari. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, not surprising. Action 52, Night Trap. These are all like more of the infamous worst games. I'm surprised none of the NES games are here. Not many of the NES like Ghostbusters, Silver Rider, whatever it's called. And I'm surprised Friday the 13th. No, either Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. One of those games. It was, the game that, for the NES. Friday the 14th and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I'll consider its own the war. Oh yeah, that's the game. This is the game that AVZN hates. So then we have the CDI Zelda games, Hotel Mario, Sag-Fu. Yeah, most of these games are often considered like on the worst games list. So Sag-Fu, Bubsy 3D. Never heard of this game before. Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. Superman 64, yeah, another infamous game. Here, Mortal Kombat Special Forces. There's two Mortal Kombat games on this list. Simpsons Wrestling. Well, some people actually like this game, but it's considered one of the worst games. Batman Dark Tomorrow, Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. It's considered the worst Tomb Raider game of all time, which is no surprise. It's on this list. Dragon the 1990 Dragon. It's often considered the worst original Xbox game of all time. Big Rigs, not surprised that's here. Ruler 3D. Ninja Bread Man's on this list, so not surprised that game's on the list. Oh, I think Ninja Bread Man's on the original Xbox as well. Bomberman Act Zero, Sonic 06. Rally's Visa Suit Rally box office bust. Stalin vs. Martians. Rogue Warrior. Yeah. Final Fantasy 14. Power Gig follows Rise of the Six Strings. Postal Free. Flat Out Free. Infestation Survival Stories. Sim City. Aliens Colonial Marines. Yeah, this game was infamous. I remember when I was like 12 and 14, I was hearing about this game. And I was like, everybody's saying this game sucks and stuff, and how it's one of the worst games of all time, and how they could have just finished the game. And why the hell Attribution? Yeah, not surprised that Double Dragon 2 is hated. I thought this was a classic. Oh, they must have remade the game. Fighter Within, yeah, it's considered like one of the worst launch games of all time. Doesn't Keeper. But I think I added that game once and it just deleted it. But yeah, it's finally on the list. Sonic Boom, Rise of Relic, Arona Dark Rumination, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Yeah, I remember when people talk about that game. Umbrella Corps. No Man's Sky, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Fallout 36, and some of these games that like went fixed and changed. So Fallout 36 is not really known for negative reception. Able to save it for Battlefront 2 and No Man's Sky. I didn't really like No Man's Sky that much. I played it. It was kind of a really boring game. It's just not the game for me, basically. But yeah, No Man's Sky, Battlefront 2, not really Battlefront 2, but No Man's Sky and Fallout 36, they have. And same with Final Fantasy 14 have really redeemed their reputations, but yeah, people still will remember what happened. WWE 2K20, Warcraft 3 Reforged, Cyberpunk as well, Balan Under Wonderworld, eFootball, GTA The Trilogy, and Battlefield 2042. Okay, these are all of the games that are considered the worst of all time. Okay, then we have the top 10s list. So yeah, we'll see Superman 64. Yeah, most of these games are on that list. Action 52, Custer's Revenge. Yeah, most of these games are actually on that list. Why the hell Attribution? So you can see the first game that's on the list. Crazy Bus is not on the list. Maybe someone needs to add that to the list. Hong Kong 97. Desert Bus. Oh, Fortnite's on the list. I guess Fortnite should be on the list of games notable for negative reception. It's in Flappy Bird. Yeah, so I'm shocked that Flappy Bird isn't on the list. Aquaman. Battle for Atlantis. Sonic Boom was on the list. Dark Castle. Well, Dark Castle depends on which version you play. It's really the one version, the console versions that suck. The PC versions are considered like classics. Six, that's what I've heard of. Daikatana. Surprised that wasn't on the list. Daikatana wasn't on the list. Surprised. Mario's missing. Surprised that wasn't there. Eminem's Kart Racing. Wayplay. Surprised that wasn't on the list. Ninja Breadman was there. Scroozy. GTA 6 is GTA 5. Not GTA 6. Rambo the game. Most Heat Monsters. Marceline Sue. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Dora the Explorer. Digging the 99 Giants. Yeah, some of these are like just kids' games, like babies' games like Dora. Mega Man 3. Just have Mega Man 3 here. Mario didn't cameo. Yeah, I'm surprised Steel Patata and Heavy Armor wasn't on the list. Sonic Off, FNAF. Now there's mostly people that's following up things because they hate it. But yeah, there were several games that came out over Saints Row. That's gonna be on the list. I wouldn't be surprised if people add Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to the list. Cheetah Men 2, surprised that's not on the list. That's another infamous game that everybody hates. Play with the Teletubbies. Like, some of these games, like, people are saying it because they hate the Teletubbies or hate Dora. And they never played the game. Crash Boom Bang, surprised Sticker Style wasn't on the list. Like, literally everybody in the cat hates Sticker Style. Sonic Labyrinth. Come on, this was amazing. Yeah, not everybody owned a GameCube, unfortunately. Okay, everybody had the PS2 version, which, yeah, it's like they made the GameCube version first, and then they simply forgot to make the PlayStation version and the Xbox version. But yeah, most of these games, like, but yeah. No, I'm not. So I accidentally clicked on that. This is a game as far as I was on the list. Ghostbusters NES. Like this list is like doesn't make any sense. Like, why is Plants vs Zombies so high? Okay. Like the first 40 games, so that's like everybody's like in agreement that, except for like Fortnite, that the games that suck. They're all like the most like despised games. Last of Us Part 2 will never be there because the critics loved it. Because of course the critics, their opinions mattered more than us. We all know this, okay? If it was up to us, The Last of Us Part 2 would have made that list because everybody and the dog and the cat and the birds hated this game, okay? It was so bad. Last of Us Part 2 was so bad, it sold so poorly. They decided to put the first one on the PS5 instead of putting this one on the PS5. That's how bad this game was. Amiibo Festival support. Yeah, I'm shocked this game wasn't here. Amiibo Festival. Surprised Mario Kart Tour wasn't there. Another game that was hated. Did. And yeah, Call of Duty is not gonna be that because people just hate Call of Duty just because it's popular. It was popular, so maybe some of the newer Call of Duties can beat out because a lot of people hate the newer Call of Duty. Because a lot of people hate the newer Call of Duties. Overwatch 2 is gonna be on the list. Definitely. Overwatch 2 is gonna be on that list. Okay. I think Saints Row and Overwatch 2 are definitely gonna be on that list. Okay. I want to see what people think of Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2. So they're adding new heroes to the game. But you know what? You have to pay for them, though. Just don't worry about that. You still have to pay for them. You know, they're not going to remove that feature. Unless, no one's playing Overwatch 2 and they finally learned the lesson that you can't force people to pay for your characters. I can see what Overwatch 2's review is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a 1.0. Oh, it's 1.5. Actually, it's higher than I expected, but I expected 1. The expectations are so low anyways that I was expecting 1.0. Okay. And yeah, Overwatch 2 is going to be on that list. Okay. Overwatch 2 is going to be on that list. Games notable for negative reception. Saints Row. That kit was released this year. And probably Pokemon Scarlet Violet as well. Well, for its botched launch as well. Controversial games. These are the controversial games. Punch Out. Leisure Suit Rally. Splatterhouse. The whole game series. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, some of these Pokemon. Okay, so Pokemon as a series is less controversial, I guess. GTA. Postal, not surprised. Manhunt, not surprised. Mass Effect, not surprised. Galgun. Gun. Super Seducer. Gacha, Death Race. Custer's Revenge. I'm gonna say like modern games. Because there's probably a whole bunch of controversial games. So the most controversial game that was recently released called Beat Rifle. And Diablo Immortal. Yeah, that's gonna reach the list. A Boyfriend Dungeon. What the fuck are you guys making up in these games? Okay. Cyberpunk. EA. Sports UFC. Cookie Monster, Cook Style, Animal Crossing. Oh. Man, some of these games on this list are weird. But yeah, those are this is a list of most controversial games as well. But yeah, people are going to update and add some games to the list, like Overwatch 2. So definitely beyond the list of worst games of all time. Okay, that should not be too obvious. Overwatch 2 sucks. It's garbage. Okay, and I think they should have continued updating Overwatch 1 and not made this game. But of course, it's all you have to do is think, Belgium, man. Belgium is the, for ruining Overwatch. Belgium sucks. Belgium is the worst country in the entire planet. So yeah. Goodbye.